Hello, my name is Quincy McCabe, and for my New York Times article, I chose Shooting in the Dark by Benedict Carsey. And in his article, he opens up with the two men from the Columbine shooting and the young man from the movie theater shooting in Aurora, Colorado, and what they had in common. And what they found was they were all three video game players who seemed to be acting out a dark fantasy of theirs in the shooting. And he focuses on how video or violent video games affect the behaviors of those who play them, and in a short-term way causes them to act mildly aggressive to others and their peers. In a research study, a psychologist from Iowa State University led an experiment, and they had 47 Iowa University students play Mortal Kombat, a violent video game, for 15 minutes. And after that, they asked them to give a peer some hot sauce, and they told the 47 students that that peer hated hot sauce and hated all spicy food, and see how they acted when they were forced to give them that hot sauce at the end after they played the video game. And at the end of the study, they compared this violent video gamers to the people who played non-violent video games, and they found that the people who had played Mortal Kombat for 15 minutes acted aggressively toward that peer, unlike the non-violent video gamers. And they gave the peer significantly larger amounts of hot sauce. And what I learned from this article was the effects in general on people who play video games, and how the violent video games cause people to act in a more aggressive manner. And then if I were to further my research, I would use APA, American Psychological Association, because it's a credible source, and I would use articles published by them to further research on the effects of video games and what they have on people, besides violent video games and causing people to act violently. And this article relates to psychology because it's all about social behavior and how people act, and it focuses on violent video games causing people to change in social behavior. They change aggressively, and the researcher and the psychologist in this article want to see if these mild changes can lead to severe changes and even more violent crimes.